cracking down on wild camping. It's not too bad if you're on your own. If you're on your own, then you can get away with it. If you don't leave a mess, if you don't make a noise, if you don't have a fire, then, you know, what problem are you causing if no one sees you? So I'm going to find a spot and set up. Sorry if my voice is a bit weird at the moment. I went to a Chase and Status gig last week and I'm still feeling it. But it was the best night of my life. Let's see if I can get... There's a little beach on the other side of this woods. Beautiful little beach. And that's what I've got in my head. I want to camp at. But yeah, like I say, it's a bit of a stealth mission, so I haven't got my rucksack with me yet, although the whole way here I've been thinking, just go back and get it now. But I don't want to see people see me, you know, carrying a tent and whatever. Respect nature. I'm going to leave no trace. And just going to enjoy the world. It's not looking good at the moment. It's very dense in there. I should have put trousers on, really. I'm hoping there's an opening. You know, I don't want to go climbing over people's private property or anything. This could be it. Yes. I'm very excited now. Doesn't look like there's anyone else here. This is the place I was thinking of. What I don't think I'll do is put my tent like right out in the front. Perfect spot. So yeah, I'm going to grab my stuff. I'm in the Naturehike Cloud Up 2 upgrade, I think it is. I'm going to get that over here, set all my stuff up. I'll show you all my kit. And I'll get another brew on because I just dropped this. Oh, and I also need to find some water because I've got hardly any water with me, which is pretty stupid, but I've got my water filter. Got some cool gear in here, I'll share with you in a bit. Looking forward to getting back to this spot. Hopefully no one's there setting up. Haven't got too much sunlight left. Maybe an hour, maybe a bit more. But I'm hoping to have everything set up and just sit by the lake and enjoy. I've got my camping chair with me as well, so this is like a luxury wild camp. Haven't got to walk too far. Just hope I don't get seen. But like I say, I won't be leaving any mess. It's probably not a great idea to do a wild camp in a location like this that's quite popular if you're in a big group, because you're going to make a bit more noise. There's going to be more tents. And I don't know, people just get upset if there's more tents. I'm guessing that's because, you know, some people spoil it for the rest of us campers. But I'm going to leave the area cleaner than when I arrived. I'm going to have a scout for any litter, see if anyone's left anything. I'm going to keep it nice and tidy. But yeah, it's a beautiful lake down by. The location is G14 classified though, so if you know, you know.
Oh, I see, this must be G14 classified.
And I heard a water source somewhere up here, so I'm going to listen out for it, collect some water, hopefully it's clean. I'm going to put it from a filter, and then I'll have some nice coffees later and a pot noodle. But yeah, I'm going to listen out for the stream. Beautiful. You know what I've done? Looking at the scenery and taking videos. I forgot to get water. I must have just walked straight past the water source because I'm almost back at the sort of turn off now. So I might have to find another water source a bit closer. So I don't fancy leaving all my kit there because it is quite close to things. Oh, okay, some water. Well, I can't get into there. I'm going to end up falling in there and scratching all my legs up. That wasn't the one I saw earlier. So I need to keep going back, which isn't a problem. Get to see these amazing views. You're right. All right. Friendly cyclists. What a place to come and have a little early evening ride with your mates. It's going to take me ages to fill my bottle up, but that's what I gotta do. Alright, let's fill it up. So I'm back on the road and I've got a pretty much full bottle. And it's got some bits in, but I'm going to be filtering it and boiling it. So I should be good. But that was such a hassle. I couldn't quite get the bottle under the water enough to get the water to go in. I've got this bag, but I knew that would have just been just as bad. So I started using just the cap and putting capfuls into the bottle. And then I used the lid from a cup and then just sort of covered the mouthpiece with my finger to sort of seal it, and then was picking up some water in that and then scooping it in here. That's taken me about 5 minutes just to fill that, so that's all I could do, but that should be enough for tonight and tomorrow. But yeah, I've almost had to walk all the way back to the van to get that. So let's keep going. There's a water source right here that I literally crossed that earlier, but that's not flowing as much as where I got this one from, so I'm still happy. But I know for next time. But yeah, all Naturehike tents come with their own ground mat, which I think is pretty cool. You've got your ground mat laid down first. You can check, your bed, how it feels, if it's flat, if there's any sticks or whatever. So I always like to put this down and just lie on it. That's not too bad, It's just a monopole. Double lined on the walls of the poles. Good quality actually for the price of these tents. You'd be surprised at the quality. One has to be the back, one has to be the front. I'm not sure which is which. I think it's that way. Because this tent's just got one entrance. My other Naturehike, the Mongar 2, has got two entrances, so the pole system is symmetrical. I'm pretty sure this is bigger at the opening, and I want my opening towards the lake. That's the back. It's got these ends on it, just like rucksack clips. But underneath that there's a little hoop. You just pop it in. It's really easy to do. Once I've got this on, I'll fill a bit better because it's yellow at the moment. But you can see how much less mesh this has got than the Mongar 2 tent. This is the 20D version, so it's slightly thinner, lighter material, but still just as waterproof, I believe. I've not had any problems with it. I don't know if you can hear that, but I can hear some people playing a guitar. I think there's some other people camping just down there or just having an evening by the lake. That'd be quite nice. Some live music. Right, I'm going to get my stuff together. So most of my stuff is inside the tent. Let's get this opened up for a little bit. I'm going to get in because I'm getting bit. Oh, it's hot. So yeah, my secret to midges is an Avon product called Skin So Soft. You can get it on Amazon. I can get about 4 bottles for about £8 or something like that. But you just keeps your skin so soft. But also the bugs struggle to bite through it. So any bug bite I don't get, it's essential. But on my recent Buffy trip, I didn't get bit once, which was amazing. So Skin So Soft, yeah, get some. I'll put a link in the description. It's what I use. It's so good. More snacks. I got like a warm jacket, some trousers, a pillow, sleeping bag, roll mat. This is my roll mat. It's a Naturehike roll mat. I think it's actually got a ridiculous R value, like 8.2 or something like that. But yeah, it's very comfortable. It's warm. It's really good, and it's expensive, but not ridiculous. And if you want to do camping a lot and go wild camping and be comfortable, you might as well spend a little bit on your sleep system because you're going to need that the most. Yeah, my sleeping bag is a Rab Ascent 500, I believe. Perfect. Probably be too warm for this bag tonight, but it's lightweight. Got a little windshield. I got my Trangia Mini. So cool. I'll get it open later and show you. Bottle of methylated spirits. That's it. The main section. Some patches. These patches are amazing. If I wear my puffer jacket later, you'll see I've ripped it so many times and these patches just seal it up straight away. Some wipes, head torch, spare torch, USB leads, and that's it. And then I've also got, I come with my banana bag, and this has got my camera gear and all that stuff in, batteries, mic stuff. So I went all the way back to get the water, and I didn't bring any coffees with me. I left all the sachets in the van. But yeah, I'm going to make myself a pot noodle. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'll show you my Trangia setup. There's a few people around, so I'm not going to have a fire, I don't think. I don't know if you can hear me, but this is the second time this has happened to me now when I've been wild camping. Young adults playing hide and seek in the woods. Last time I scared them. So I've got my trencher mini. All these parts have got like a little ridge on, so they don't fall off that little stand and this little. So I've got this Sawyer squeeze mini. Oh, it smells nice. So that was funny. Those kids approached me. Well, young, not kids, young adults. I'd say they're like 19 or 20. And they're like, "Excuse me, do you know how to get back to the road?" Because I heard them walking around and I thought they were just sort of having a walk around. But they're like, "Can you help us get back to the road? Or do you know how to get back to the road?" So I showed them how to get back to the road. They were very happy. I think it was one of their birthdays or something. I better look where I'm going. So yeah, that group. Don't know if you can still hear them. I heard them for ages just walking around. And yeah, I just thought they were just messing around, just walking, having a laugh, getting drunk, whatever. But they were lost. The guy as well, he offered me £10 and I was like, no, I'm happy to help. When the cars go across the other side, it's really cool. It's like, it'd be really hard for you to see, but it just lights up all the bottom of the trees. Just looks super cool as it goes across. But yeah, I'm probably going to go to sleep now, so I will see you all in the morning. Oh, I'm a bit stiff this morning, but I feel good. It's about 6 o'clock. I'm wishing I had my coffees over here. I'm tempted to go to the van, come back here and make a coffee. I might do that. I don't know if I can wait until I'm packed up because I want to just chill out this morning a bit and just enjoy the area until I go home. So I'm going to get up. Let's have a look what it looks like outside. Pretty decent night's sleep. Lots of owls last night. So many owls. Didn't really hear anything else. It's very calm this morning. I am back at the van. I've got my coffees. Brought a little bit of my kit back with me. I'm not going to cheat and use that, but I have cheated and I've moved the van to a different location, slightly closer. So I haven't got as far to walk back. So yeah, I'm going to put that stuff in here and go and make a coffee on the beach. Just a little shortcut. That's what happened. I also realised I forgot butter or oil, so I won't be able to make my toasties. But I did bring a chocolate croissant, so I'm looking forward to that. Oh, and I got a full cup this morning as well. A bit for washing up. So I got my croissant, my coffee, a view, a little fire. I'm just going to enjoy these views. Just relax and eat. I like it when the pegs have got that little bit of rope on them so you can just pull it up by the knot so you don't have to hurt your fingers, especially if you got cold hands in the morning. There's 4 of these clips on the side. And there's 2 in the middle on each side just to pull the inner out, which are pretty good. And that's why this one's the upgrade, because it can pull that out. Okay. This isn't wet now, but with a dry bag, don't have to worry about folding this in any particular way. You can just stuff it in. Makes packing it away so much quicker and easier. Oh, there's a torch in here. You always leave something in your tent, don't you? Yeah, I heard so many owls last night. It was going on for ages. I was listening to an audiobook and then I'd put it on a timer, 30-minute timer, and then the timer just ran out and you just sat there in the sort of silence, but then the owls just kicked off. This tent just fits in one of the side pouches on this rucksack as well, which I really like. And this is only a 30-litre pack. Huge side pockets. It's a Lowy Alpine air zone. Love it. Very comfortable pack. Just going to keep this bag out for a little bit because I'm going to do a litter pick. I haven't dropped anything, but it's looking really clean actually. So the last people that came down here did a good job, but I'll still have a look around in a minute. Don't know what that is. Like a pill capsule. Some fire pit. Bit of card. If you're wild camping, you've got to have a fire. Get some big rocks and put it underneath your fire, and then you won't burn the earth underneath, and then you can just move it all once you're done. Oh, little bottle cap. Really hardly any litter. That's cool. Usually if there is some litter, sometimes people will try and hide it under a tree or something. Oh. What's this? Looks like someone's underpants. What's left of the strap of the underpants. A bird eating that. Some paddle boarders coming round. This was my little patch. What is that? Foam. I don't think this area is pretty clean. It's a leaf. Oh, something down there maybe? Can. I'd say that's one of the best, cleanest sites I've been to. You know, I'm not going to name where I am today. Somewhere in the Lake District. And thank you to all the campers that come here and have a clean up like I'm doing. Because then if anyone comes and sees us, or notice with camping and then they see that it's like this, they might let us do it more often. Right, I'm going to put the pack on and head back up to the van, I think. Gonna get myself a breakfast, I think. Gonna head into the local town. But yeah, thank you to everyone that's watched this video, and thank you to all the subscribers. I'm almost at 3,000 subscribers, which is crazy. So yeah, just keep following the channel. I really appreciate it. Hopefully there'll be more camping adventures. I know I've lacked lately on the camping adventures, but I'm going to get back on it now. I think winter is more my season for camping.